focus here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Mitchell. Sinks the tray.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Murray. Launches it. And stolen by Gobert. For three, O'Neal. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Murray passes to Jokic. Porter with it. Outside Murray. Gordon down low. Defended by Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Murray for three. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Kept alive. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by Utah. Barton attacking. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Here's Conley. Rejected by Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Murray passes to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 now.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. And he lays it up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Murray. 24 seconds left now in the first quarter. For Utah, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. 17-foot shot on the way, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Conley passes to Mitchell with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And then Porter with the dunk.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
To the inside. The kick out to Conley. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell.
He really hasn't been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
The Nuggets trail. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barton, the pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. The drive by Murray. Outside for Porter. And here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Conley. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Murray for 3, and stolen by Gobert. Conley against Jokic. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Gobert with a screen on Barton from the arc.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Barton. Back to Gordon. Tipped. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got his second basket on the night. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And there's the lob. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Jokic against Gobert. Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 5. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Murray against Conley. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. And it's in there. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Najee. Now Cousins. Back to Morris. Cousins with the screen. Here's Forbes. 3-pointer. A rebound by Whiteside. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to House. Plenty of space. Not going to go that time.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Forbes. 4-3. Utah with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Paschall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes it inside to the wing, right side. Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Green.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Forbes. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to House. Paschall from outside. And And another miss by Utah. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Najee. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Pascal. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Pascal's got 7. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the attack, Morris. Pass to Forbes. Now here's Cousins. Defended by Whiteside. Here's Forbes. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Pascal with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's House. Finished off the break. House has got his first 2 points of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. Count it. Good.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Pascal. Fires from deep. Forbes with the rebound. Morris outside. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets trail. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Conley against Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
From deep. And another miss by Utah. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Murray against Conley. The drive by Porter. Jokic with it. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Outside Porter. Murray against Conley. Outside for Porter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Utah, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Conley up top, defended by Murray. The shot by Conley, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
An open look for Porter, and that's good from 17 feet. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Barton. Off target with the 3. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Conley against Murray. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Porter finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside to get it back.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Porter, the pass to Barton. And here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Jokic outside. No good there. Pass to Mitchell. Left side, Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell to tie it up. Second chance effort. Here's O'Neal. Wing shot on the way. He connects. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Murray is doubled. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Conley. Here's Murray. So a close game sees Denver taking. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
So, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense.
Here we
What
go.
kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here is Conley. Now the pass to Bogdanovich from about 19 feet.
The shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
Back to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Tries the spin move. Booker the pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. The shot by Paul, no good. And it's Utah's ball. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Now Bridges fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. From deep. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. It's all knotted up.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Paul looking over the floor. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Bridges against O'Neal for 3. Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shots good by Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul against Conley. In the corner, it's Bridges. Paul with the 3. And no good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Conley. The shot, no good. Paul with the defensive effort. Bridges inside. O'Neal's there. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 3. It's Crowder on the wing. Bridges outside. Passes to Ayton. Elbow shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Utah.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And Bogdanović kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul dishes to Booker. He kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Here's Mitchell, rejected by Booker. Paul with the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Bogdanović. Booker against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Bridges. Stolen by Mitchell. They're running. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. And stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. Pops it up for Crowder. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Crowder's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Gobert the screen. Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
There's the pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And the shot's good from Crowder. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. With the drive, here's Bogdanović. Back to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Paul kicks to Booker. 1:29 left in the first half. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Takes a three. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And it's the Suns' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Bounce pass from Paul. Lets the three fly, and there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his third assist on the night. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker with a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Shoots the 3. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Inside, he feeds it to Johnson. McGee, the pass to Craig. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's O'Neal. Out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for Utah.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 14. Shamet the pass to Craig. Back to Shamet. From downtown, unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. Here's House. He gets that one. House has got his first points of the night.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Pass to Shamet. And McGee kicks to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Craig finds Shamet. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Phoenix leading by 10. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. He dishes it to Johnson. Over Pascal. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by House is no good. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McGee finds Shamet. Back to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. A wide open look here for Craig. Drains the three-pointer. Craig's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And too long on the shot. Suns leading by 15. Down low. Pass to Payne. Back to Craig. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Clarkson outside. The pass to House. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pascal's shot is off. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for
9 seconds left to play here in the third. Booker, right side. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And
all right. Coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Mitchell's shot is good.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
On the wing, Bridges. Spins. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Booker finds Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Conley with the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Rejected by Booker. Deflects the pass. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges kicks to Booker. Tries the spin move. Booker draws the double. Paul for three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 18. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end. How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Ball against Conley. Ayton dishes to Booker. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For three, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Mitchell wide open. He drains the quick shot. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, what a gifted scorer Donovan Mitchell is. This guy is going to have one heck of a career.
Ball against Conley. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz trail by 16 and stolen by Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Kicks it out to Paul. The tray. Here's Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
On the wing, Booker. The three. And the Suns miss again.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Devin Booker.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And here is Paul. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's off.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all
before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
From deep. He's off on that one. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson defending. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Finney-Smith from 11 feet away. Kicks it to Doncic. They get it back. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Powell. And another miss by Utah.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Drills it from deep.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Pulls up on the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The shot by Conley. No good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And the Mavericks, another three.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Conley. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, deflected. Down low. All sorts of time. And that one good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Goes up at the elbow. The shot by Conley. No good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
From deep, Conley. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. On the break. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And Doncic launches from deep. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. That one goes in.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell into the lane.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-6 run. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
From deep, Conley. From beyond the arc and then some. Conley's got 5 now.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. From deep, Conley misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And for Utah, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Now Conley, pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. And again, it's Utah.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in a shooting guard. From downtown, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Here's Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
From deep, Conley. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Over Brunson. And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Bullock. The wide open shot is on the money. Bullock's got 5 now. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. From deep, Conley sinks it. What range from downtown.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
And here's Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Mitchell, good.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Doncic. Counted. Doncic has got 22 points. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
It's tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 25.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Doncic against Conley from 17. The Jazz with another miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And here's Doncic outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The shot. Again, Doncic missing. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Conley passes to Bogdanovic to end the run. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Right side, Brunson fires the 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside, Bogdanovic. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter.
Coach Quinn Snyder.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's House in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long. And for Utah, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Paschall over Bertans. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Right wing. Here's Marjanovic. Off target from 3-point range. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Stolen by Dinwiddie. A clear look for Green. Here's Bertans. Green, the pass to Bertans. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls.
That's the line for Utah. Daniel.
And so he makes both from the line. Just over 1.5 minutes played in the third. Here's Ntilikina. Paschall defends. Pass to Green. Oh, got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. Here's Clarkson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bertans inside. Paschall defends. That one doesn't drop. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Alexander Walker. And the bucket is good.
Alexander Walker.
The Mavericks leading. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Dinwiddie, and Whiteside with a block. A shot to stop the drought. Dallas again missing. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Pascal. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Wide open. The rebound by Whiteside.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Left side Pascal gets stolen by Bertans. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pascal can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Dinwiddie.
Well, the Jazz shooting a low 29% since halftime. Outside Pascal. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Marjanovic. He tries for 3. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ntilikina. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Pascal. Gets an open look and hits it. Pascal's got his first points of the night. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. Great open look there. Doncic has got 30 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In transition, here come the Jazz. From the high post. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Mavericks ball.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 41%. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. A shot from the high post. Doncic, no good. From deep, Conley. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. All alone on the break. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Doncic outside. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Brunson. From deep. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Pass to Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
we
front.
go. And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. And Burton throws it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Conley for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good from outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Barton, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And they pick up 2.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Conley's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Conley drops them both.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And Murray, here we go. Passes it to Jokic. Porter in the corner. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Stolen by O'Neal to the middle. It's tipped. And another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 7.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And both free throws good for Gordon. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Jokic against Gobert. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Drives to the hoop. Out to Conley. Here's Gobert. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Murray. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Mitchell. Murray against Conley. Porter kicks to Murray. The drive by Jokic. Gordon with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And a wide open look for Porter, and he's good on the 3 ball. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Denver now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. For 3, Murray. Utah with the rebound. Conley dishes to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Murray. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Jokic kicks to Gordon. No good with the triple. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the 2nd quarter. Shots good by Mitchell.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Jokic driving inside. And he can't jam it through. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from O'Neal. Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. There's Gordon with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. And here's Bogdanović for three. And Utah another three.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Conley surveying the D. Dishes to O'Neal. Over Jokic. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Pass to Barton. And he banks in the lane. Barton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson for 3. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets leading by 13. Morris passes to Green. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's House. In the corner, it's Clarkson. To the inside. And it's blocked. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Clarkson. Down by 15.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other, and SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
No good, shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Najee. And another miss by Denver. Jazz trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morris, no good. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Clarkson ripped away. There's the three. Shot from the top of the key. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They set the pick. Here's Pascal. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Najee. Offensive rebound. Out to Morris. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jazz trail by 15. To the left wing. In the corner, it's Clarkson. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Pascal's got 5 points so far.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Morris dishes to Green. Passes it to Najee. Back to Green. He kicks it to Cousins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Alexander Walker passes to House. It's stolen by Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Forbes sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Jazz trail by 15. The pass to Pascal. Lets it go with the 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Forbes from the arc. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Murray, here we go. Barton finds Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
No coverage that time.
Royce O'Neal.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The drive by Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Driving the lane. Murray, good.
to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Jokic.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Conley with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Conley's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Murray for three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Shoots over Barton. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Porter kicks to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jokic.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. Murray against Conley. From downtown, drills it from outside.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Jokic passes to Barton. Floats it up for Murray. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Jokic with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us? So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
It's good on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Deflects the pass. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. No good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Down low, stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns, fast break. Offensive board. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Paul against Conley. Crowder outside. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely from 10 feet away. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Bridges. The three. They get it back. Here's Crowder. Now Paul. Here's Ayton. Paul with it. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Paul, shot is off.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The Suns have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Mitchell against Booker. Ayton inside. Outside for Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bridges outside. Spins. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Bogdanovich, no good. Bogdanovich has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Booker against Gobert. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Left side, Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Gobert. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So it's Phoenix now, after the basket by Utah. For 3, Booker. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. No good on the triple.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Mitchell misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. So it's Phoenix now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Pass to Booker. Bridges with it to the left wing. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with room to shoot, and he hits it to tie the game. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Pass to Booker from deep. That shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Rebound, Utah. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here we go. The kick out to Paul. Nails the wide open jumper. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Utah trailing here.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah on D. Pass to Shamet. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And the basket by Shamet.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. There's the screen by Whiteside. Pulls it from the corner. Robbed. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee passes to Payne. Three-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's the drive. Oh, okay then.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Craig. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne. And Whiteside with a block. And he gets it back.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Clarkson outside. Pascal sets a screen. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shamet, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to House. Now here's Whiteside. Pascal sets a screen to the paint. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. In transition, here come the Suns. Craig, he's open. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, the Jazz shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Alexander Walker. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside, here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Outside Payne. Out to the right wing. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Tries the spin move. Rebound, Utah. To the inside, Pascal. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot on the wing. And Craig pulls it down.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Johnson with it. Now Pascal defending. Here's McGee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for McGee. For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Clarkson. On the take. Basket counts. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shamet. Johnson passes to McGee. Back to Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee with a steal. Wide open look. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1 second left. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. 3 quarters of play, and a close one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Pass to Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Here's Gobert. Tries again. Can't get it to drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Booker. Looking to get it going. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
From deep, Conley counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Ball against Conley. Outside for Booker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. Paul passes to Booker. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the wing, Crowder. From outside, off the mark. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell. Conley against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now Booker. Five on the clock. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Utah leading. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovic with it. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ayton against Gobert. Spins. Here's Booker. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Booker against Conley. Outside Mitchell. This one for three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And it's an 11-point Utah lead.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Looking to end the drought. Booker. And yep, it's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Phoenix has possession. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Left side Booker. Over Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder pass to Booker. Booker missing again. On offense, here's Utah. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Mitchell, good.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Right side Booker puts up a three. Tries the spin move. Hayden's got space. Sinks the 15-footer.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. Fires from 18. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, Doncic. Fires it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And here's Conley outside.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Doncic outside over O'Neal. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Now, here's Doncic. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
And this quarter, he has...
Watch out now.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Gobert, a second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Conley. After Luka Doncic's bucket, back to Conley. Mitchell against Brunson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. From deep. Conley gets the bucket.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Doncic against Conley. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic finds Powell. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. This one for three. That one, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the force line. Outside, Bogdanovich. Brunson against Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Doncic, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Conley from deep three-point range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Jazz leading by 7. Inside, here's O'Neal. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Powell. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Conley with it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Doncic against Gobert. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Mavericks trail by 13. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. On deep. Conley's shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell with it. Going inside. Oh, what a dunk!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Paschall. Also Whiteside out there, and it's House in at the 3 spot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Mavericks trail by 7. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Ntilikina's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Jazz again can't hit it. Now Dinwiddie to the right side. There's Tennis, the pass to Green for the tie. A rebound by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he drives in. Green with the rebound. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Dinwiddie to the left side wing. Ntilikina kicks to Dinwiddie.
The defensive focus. That's what Clarkson's coaches want from him. Can he do this consistently, though, is the question.
Pass to Paschall. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
They could use a bucket. Off the left rim and up. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
One-on-one here. It's House outside. Dinwiddie with the steal. 3-on-3, and the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Into the lane. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Dallas.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Berton's shot is good. Berton's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Takes a step back. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Dinwiddie with the steal. He lobs it up. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Whiteside. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie hits to Green. Spins over House. Stolen by Clarkson. The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Dinwiddie passes to Green. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Alexander Walker. They get it again. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Off target from downtown. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ball game here. The Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Steps back. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Out to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now the pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Bullock. Doncic left side. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's tipped. Powell with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Brunson. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And Doncic throws it down.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Conley dishes to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Bullock. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brunson. In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas moving it around.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Powell with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal passes to Gobert. To the middle. Unloads from 9. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. O'Neal against Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
14 foul.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They double him with Mitchell. Now here's Bullock, defended by Gobert, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Doncic against O'Neal. And they double up Doncic. Powell kicks to Doncic. From deep. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. There's O'Neal with the three. Doesn't go for it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.